Hi, welcome, welcome, merry meet. Now I'm going to have a reading for Libra forecast for 2022. So, you're the last one. So let's see, Libra, what's in store for you for 2022? Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, of course. So let's see. No matter what sign you are, if you landed on this video, maybe there's a message here that you need to hear. For those of you that are cross watchers, welcome to you too. And I have bought myself a couple of new tarot decks that I received on Tuesday. So I'm so happy, but I will not use them. I will continue with the same cards that I have used on the other side for the forecast for 2022. So I will use my old regular cards. Old and old, they are quite new. I bought them 2 years ago or something. I just fall in love with the images, you know. The Arcanum Tarot is beautiful, you know. So let's see. Libra, what's in store for you for 2022? Happy Espas to all my witches out there. It's full moon tonight. Moon is in Leo. That was one card. That was the devil. Should I use it? Usually I'll put the cards that fall out on the side, but it was the devil. I think I will put him in. So let's see if he shows up in the reading. Are you manipulating someone, Libra, or are you getting manipulated? Are some of you thinking about the devil? Or tempted by the devil? Are some of you passionate and trying to bind your partner sexually? You're trying to manipulate someone or to gain power over someone. Are you trying to hurt or manipulate someone to gain something, or to hurt for your own winning, to get power over someone? That is a clear warning about doing that. So you have been warned, Libra. So let's see, Libra, what's in store for you for 2022? Three more of this shuffling. Three more of this shuffling. What's in store for Libra 2022? Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 Libra. It seems like 2021, the past, might have been a year where you have been living in your mind in some way. But some of you might feel that you haven't been able to cooperate with other people, you know. Since this card comes upside down, I feel like many of you, if it would be that way, you know, it would be much more easy. But I feel like some of you might have been quite harsh and judgmental. Maybe some of you have cut some people out of your life. It can be a fire sign. That I feel like many of you have been tired and quite exhausted, you know. That some of you have felt that you couldn't talk to people around you. And that is quite lonely, you know. Whether it is that way or you are creating that yourself, you know. Because it seems like there has been some slandering in 2022 and 2021. You know, when the night comes upside down, he talks about back-talking, slandering, talking bad behind people's back and not into their faces. It can be your father that's creating this. It can also be that you are going against some authorities, you know. I feel like many of you feel like that your creativity has left you in some way, you know. maybe you have with an Aries, having trouble with an Aries, been backtalked by an Aries or about an Aries, you know, that maybe some of you have tried to take control of your life in some way, but you haven't had the energy to do so, you know, that some of you might experience sexual problems. It can be impotence, it can be that you have a difficult sexual, what is that, color, I can put it that way, you know, maybe some sexual fantasies has not been able to bloom in some way. I feel like a lot of the problems is that there is some stubbornness here, maybe even a lack of material goods and money, and maybe a lack of stability in some way, because the King of Pentacles is coming upside down, you know, so that businesses might suffer under this energy. I feel like when the bottom card is the Magician upside down, there is telling me that there is this how can I put this in English? Chaotic. Things are not under control in some way, and it's been confirmed by the Magician as the bottom card upside down, you know, that talks about manifestations and so on. And there seems to be a lack of creativity. And with the Emperor there, you know, I feel like you are trying to set some boundaries, you know, and that you're trying to manifest things and set boundaries for yourself, that but it might be that you don't know how to set the healthy boundaries for yourself, that the boundaries you are setting is actually keeping you trapped in some way, you know. And by the two, there is this release from, if you have felt quite lonely and as I say, by the Knight beside the arrow upside down and by the Emperor right beside it, and the next card tells me that you are probably going against authorities, especially word-wise, you know. There is this need to control your circumstances, you know. And I feel like there will be some messages that will release you, that there will come a Tower moment in 2022 that will make you go look inside, you know, that maybe you lose your job overnight, maybe you lose your home overnight, or something that's you need, you know. There will be this Tower moment, maybe messages were going back and forth, maybe on the internet and so on, and this Tower moment will make you realize that you need to look inside on your own. actions and mechanisms and feelings, overall feelings, that you need to reevaluate things and seek for your wisdom inside yourself. As I said, there is this, it seems like things are out of control in some way, and that you need to get things under control in 2022. It's funny because many of the other readings I have done, I feel like I got the whole picture, but I feel like you are getting your 2022's forecast, but there's almost like this is something that's is quite happening quite early in the year in some way, you know, that there is this tower moment, and there is this need to look inside and look on your feelings and what you are doing with your life, because there is this need for control, but there is this lack of control, you know. There is this release that will happen, that will make you think, you know. This tower moment will make something, make you go inside and look closely on your inner mechanisms. And I feel like many of you are not, there is this lack of energy, and things might go very fast that you feel like you have no control over it, and that is creating this tower moment, because Eight of Wands beside this card's upside down tells me that there is this need for action, but by not acting, though you know the answer, but you have to go inside yourself, you know. I think I will lay some more cards. I'll put this there. Can I clarify the cards for Libra, Spirit? And it's, I wonder if some of you is having trouble with your head in some way, you know, having migraine, because I'm getting this this tension, and I feel like I'm about to get a migraine, you know. Maybe you have been so caught up in yourself and your own entrapment, you know. Remember, the devil was about to fall out, so I feel like there is this you know, when the devil shows himself, many times he tells you about manipulation, control, power, gaining sexual control over other people, using their sexuality to get what they want, you know, and manipulating people for their own good, not because it benefits both parts or everyone, but because he's quite selfish in some way. And he's ruled by Capricorn, by the way, for those of you that don't know that. And that is the need of control, and 3 more times, spirits, tell me what, give me a clarification. för Libra. 2022. 3 gånger till. Yeah, there is this sneaky behavior. Wow. Okay. There is with the Queen of Air upside down, and you got the Seven of Swords. That tells me about the sneaky behavior. Maybe you are tempted to lie and to create drama. Maybe you're cutting the wrong people out of your life, or you've been cut out of some people that is quite important to you, you know. There is this lack of energy to do anything about this. And it might be that you are okay. That there is this, if you are involved with some drama that concerns talking negative behind other people's back, or trying to fool other people and having the sneaky behavior, you know. And like the Queen of Swords tells me also that you have a tendency to negative thinking because she comes upside down. You are an air sign, you know. So this woman can also be you, Libra. You know that when the Queen of Swords comes upside down, she doesn't care about what other people feel. She only cares about herself. And there is this tendency for anxiety, mental problems, talking negatively, acting negatively. And there will be this Tower moment that might, you need to change that, to change this, the things that are negative in this reading, Libra. You know, there is maybe some mental problems that is creating this drama, and there is this need for this Tower moment, and this Tower moment tells you that you need to just turn everything on its head and change and look inside on your own emotional mechanisms. Go inside yourself, and there might be that you are doing all this out of this manipulation might happen out of boredom. That you might be bored in some way, you know, because Four of Cups can also talk about being bored in some way, and boredom. And but I feel like there is this, everything is chaos around you right now for many of you, so it's hard to tell what's this Tower moment might create the need for rest also, you know. That you are so bored, so you all can do is just look at the Three Cups, you know. Because there is a clear warning here, Libra, that for many of you that you need to take control and get out of this chaos, because it seems like nothing is clear. It's chaos, it's a lack of action, it's lack of energy. And there is this need for control and new beginnings, but it seems like you are trying to gain something, maybe by manipulation or by being selfish and creating these boundaries by yourself. But sometimes we create boundaries in a way that actually is imprisonating us, that we are keeping ourselves captive and not letting ourselves experience everything that's good. Many that live so much in their head as this is often afraid to love, because for many love means that you lose control. Because you are loved, Libra. There is just this need to look deep down inside yourself and do something about things, you know. Maybe you're trying to take control and create a happy life for yourself, but you don't know how. You haven't learned it, maybe. But there will be this tower moment that will make you, no matter how much you're trying to escape your own emotions, it will make you look at your emotions, you know. It will make you look at the Three of Cups that is in front of you. Though you might be ignoring the cup that's behind you, but this card tells you to look on your inner emotions and mechanisms and how you are doing things. There is also this, can always be vice versa, so it can be other people that is trying to manipulate and control you, and might be using sex or slander to make that happen. Because most of the card that is talking about betrayal and talking bad about other people is slander and backtalking. All the cards that represent that is out at play here. You know, it's just one more card in the whole arcana that is not at play here, but that is not talking about. And you know, this is making, for me, tarot cards is giving advice, and this is making clear to you and warn you about you need to take control, take back control. And you know, as you reap you sow. You know, I'm a witch, so I believe in the power of three. You know, when it comes to what you give is what you get, but what you receive and how other people receive what you give, you know, all you can do is act and do and say, speak, but it's up to the other person or other people on how they receive it. And that's why it's important that you, the one person that you are dealing with, or the persons that you are dealing with, that you are making sure that they understand where you come from clearly. You know, we all change a little bit in how we talk to different people, you know, because maybe you need to be more in detail or clear to another person, as another person understands almost with 3 words, but another might need 10 sentences and maybe even a map and description, you know. And be sure that you are not viewed as a person that is manipulating people. But remember, it can always be vice versa. It might be you, Libra, that is manipulated and taken behind the light, you know, that is getting, it's maybe you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people. But I think I'll leave it at that, Libra, because I feel like that was the most clear. And I'm getting this headache, you know. I feel like many of you are struggling. Maybe some of you are having this headache right now, you know. So let's see what Archangel Raphael has for healing device for you, dear Libra. And if you want a private reading, you can contact me on earthangeltarot@hotmail.com. I will put the link down below. I feel like many of you need clarification. That there is this, your life is not stable for many of you, you know. And remember, there might be this Tower moment. But this Tower moment will make you, maybe even force you to look on your actions and emotions and inner mechanisms, you know. Sometimes we need to go and look inside, deep down inside ourselves, and see more clearly. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion, and there is this inability to act and do. And maybe some of you even don't know what to do to get out of this chaos, you know. It seems like your plans isn't going the way you hoped. Let's see what's Archangel Raphael has in store for you. Archangel Raphael, what advice are you giving Libra for 2022? Fortell meg hva vektens tegn trenger å vite for 2022. Three more times. Laughter is the best medicine. Ask your body for a message and home help. And the bottom card is children, but I will read meaning of these 3 cards. And remember, laughter is the best medicine, you know. Archangel Raphael reminds you that worry and stress never help any situation. Give me a second. Any situation, but laughter and prayer do have curative effects. He's here to help you see the humor within the human drama so that you can detach and lighten your heart. Because, as I said, I feel like many of you have this heavy heart, you know, and no wonder with all these cards. He's here to help you to see the humor within human drama so that you can detach and lighten your heart. Raphael realizes that it may be difficult for you to smile right now, but there's always a big release felt after a good laugh. So, with your permission, he will help you smile and laugh more often. Possible specific meanings are: notice examples in nature that reminds you of God's great sense of humor. Watch a favorite funny movie. Give yourself permission to have fun, especially knowing that laughter is an investment in everyone's wellness. Pretend that you are a reporter viewing your situation as an objective outsider. What do you find humorous or ironic? Start a daily laughter quote and vow to laugh and a certain number of times per day as your divine perception. The prayer you can do is, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. Amen. And you can ask your body for a message. Your body is the body of the person your body is having a health issue because it's trying to convey a message. The body is speaking and wants to be heard. You drew this card as a reminder to ask your body part in question, what do you want me to know? After asking this question, listen to thoughts, feelings, and visions that occur. Every body part has a voice. And if you listen and follow its guidance, health will be restored. But if you disregard the body's message, it will speak increasingly louder to the form of pain, similar like a child having a tantrum to get attention. Possible specific meanings are: say I love you to your body daily. Be willing to forgive your body. Talk honestly with your body and about your fears, desires, and feelings. Honor your body by treating and feeding it with reverence. Speak about your body and health in positive, optimistic terms. The prayer you can do is, dear body, please help me hear your message. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Amen. And you got home help, you know. It's time to get some help with your home. Think of it as a worthy investment that pays huge dividends of increased time, energy, and vigor. Even the most capable person needs assistance. In fact, it's a sign of strength to accept help. Take a moment to daydream about what your life would be like if you had wonderful help around the house. Your unconscious mind will tell you exactly what you do and don't desire. Perhaps it's simple as hiring a house cleaning services to handle more difficult tasks. Or maybe this involves guidance regarding home health care workers. Maybe this involves guidance regarding home healthcare workers, a home-based business, in-home instruction, or a family issue. Whatever form that the help takes, you deserve it. Possible specific meanings are that know that you can afford in-home assistance and that it will pay for itself. Learn to delegate and ask for help when you need it. See yourself as a part of a winning team with angels and other people working towards a common goal. Give yourself permission to rest so that your loved ones can take care of you. And the prayer you can do. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels and others in matters regarding my family and home. So it's obviously, and the bottom card was children. This card comes to you in response to your questions regarding children, asking Raphael, Archangel Raphael, hears your prayers and is helping you behind the scenes. The fact that you're drawn to this card indicates that children are involved in the situation as well as in the answer to your prayers. Children's faith is fairness and in life a powerful healing cure, and you're advised to perceive the experience through a child's eyes and trust things and have faith. The possible specific meanings are conceptions, pregnancy, birth, or adoption. Your life purpose is involving helping children. The angels are assisting the child you're inquiring about. Develop childlike qualities such as innocence, purity, awe, and playfulness. Take guided action to help your child. Your children are watched over and protected by you. And the prayer you can do is, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. Amen. So I'll leave it at that. I hope this was a help for you, Libra. And as I said, you can contact me on my email or my Facebook page, Nightwitch Tarot. So I'll leave it at that. Full moon blessings, Libra, and to everyone. Bye. Take care. Ha det bra. Hej då.